Hey Jackie, how's it going, man? How you doing, everybody? It's New Year's Eve. Still for me. I think it's already been 2026 for a good while in a lot of the world. So I was thinking I would have like make a the last year or two I did kind of like a mini marathon or whatever, but I think I just felt like playing Crusader Kings, and that's what I'm going to do until maybe like 30 minutes before New Year's, and then we're gonna reflect on the year. So yeah, we're gonna go and start a new game. What I've been feeling, and I think it is it 1066? Hold on, let's hop over to actually hold on. Words of Faith. No, yeah, I think it is 1066, where we would want to go to. Yeah, I think this. I'm pretty sure this is the year. So, okay. I'm pretty sure this is where the Armenian Principalities are. This is a country that I played as a while ago, but I think I got distracted first by like a Vic 3 expansion, and then this file was patch updated into oblivion. Nope. Wrong one. Oops. I think it is actually 1176 that we want. Why is it 867? Wait, no, I think it is actually 867. Neferid. Yeah, this is when the Abbasid. No, wait. Yeah, no, it is here. This is when the Abbasids are. Yeah, the Iranian Intermezzo. That was one thing, is that I started playing as Armenia, and then they came out with the Iranian Intermezzo, which is definitely something that. Wait, no, it was actually right before the one that included the. The Abbasid struggle. And that is one that is important for me to play, because that will allow me a lot of room to expand. I did very well last time I played as Armenia, but it got a little too much. But yeah, as you can see, the Abbasids are quite powerful, but they are waning. Here we've got the Armenian Principalities. Look at this guy. It's not small, but we are a tributary here. Hey, MJ, how you doing, man? Well, I haven't started it yet, so it's going fine. So we are apostolic, which is cool. Founded by the apostles Bartholomew and Thaddeus. I mean, we know like nothing about these guys, but sure. The Armenian Apostolic Church rapidly gained followers in the region and shepherded the Kingdom of Armenia into becoming the first state ever to adopt Christianity as its official religion. So communion is pretty normal. Communal identity, I want to say, I forget if Catholicism, or I don't think Catholicism or Orthodox has that. Chthonic redoubts is also interesting. Makes us better in mountains. Makes giant a virtue. Might need to keep that one in mind. But how you been, MJ? So also, this used to be, when I played this last, this was actually part of they were a vassal under Armenia, under the Abbasids. But here we are, I don't know, it's simultaneously better and worse, and probably more realistic as well. We are actually a tributary to the Abbasids, but we can still take part in the struggle, the thing that's going on here. So let's fire it up. We are a kingdom as well. That's pretty sick. What is it? Isn't there will be stuff that's going to happen when the Abbasids are going to start falling apart. Also, there isn't... Hold on. I want to make sure. I'm going to double check something. Like, I think there's like a DLC that... a clothes DLC that I do not have. And I don't think it includes... Pretty sure it does not include anything here. But okay, right now I have a 867 run where I played as Shinto Japanese mercenaries that got a title after helping a warlord in Japan, and now your family firmly rules Japan. And your immediate character is now the Emperor of Japan. Very cool, very cool. I haven't actually played very much. I've not played anything in China or Japan since the DLC came out. Arctic attire, that's definitely not what we want. And West Slavic attire, also something that is not important here. North African attire. I'll get those. I'll get these one of these days. All right, so there's nothing particular here that I do not have. But yeah, we've got not many men. It's kind of a spur of the moment sort of thing as well. Like that I would play as this dude. I've been wanting to play as Armenia for a while, and I just love the name, the Armenian Principalities. And all Japan is now Shinto and have conquered all of Japan, including the Ainu region in Hokkaido. I believe that is now mostly of Japanese culture and all now Shinto. Cool. All right, so we'll see. I remember it was actually very easy to vassalize these guys. Ooh, we could even get this guy with high feudal obligations. Like, this is just what I did immediately last time I played this as well. Ooh, very close. So let's actually... Do I have a daughter? I do. Got my son. He's not great. My daughter, I mean, she's young. You would not accept... you would accept with low feudal obligations. Let's go ahead and get you. Yeah, you're Orthodox and Georgian. I don't know if you would actually accept. I mean, if I can get an alliance with the Byzantines. Well, I mean, right now, I'm not actually in much danger because I am a tributary of the Abbasids. There's basically no one that can attack me. But no, yeah. Okay, so, and once again, you are Orthodox Georgian. You are about to accept... Or you are... Yeah, you are about to accept. Could I get an alliance with you? You could be very useful in a couple things. I think I just want to consolidate my region here, and then I want to definitely wait for the Abbasids to get weaker before I probably start attacking in there. Although, can't I? Yeah, I can only do the Independence War. Having a blast, your initial character died in Korea of old age on the way to a royal wedding. Your heir died of cancer at 60 and grandchild. Your immediate character as emperor. Nice. So, like, is there a reason? Can I arrange marriage to my daughter? Do we even accept a matrilineal marriage? Sick. All right. Go for the diplomacy. We're already all the way down August, rather. How old am I? I'm 47. Okay. Let's go ahead and do. How old's my wife? 42. We only got the one son, so it's important that he gets married shortly. Callous, zealous, and just. I think we go for foreign affairs. I would really like groom to rule. That would be very. I want to get that for my vassals. Callous, zealous, and just. All my life, you want to fight about it? Alright, so is there any way that I could actually get you? How close are you? Let's see if we can, like, get you peacefully. Let's sway you. What sway you? Okay, and what do we want here? Let's see. I don't really care about the legend. Well, legendary seat. I think this is a cool family line. I definitely would want to play as these guys, play in here again, playing as the queen in the later start date. I think she's super cool. Favorite CK3 waifu. How is my culture, by the way? Got Armenians and a lot of Georgians we're about to get here. And we want to absolutely get all the rest of the Armenians. That's kind of our main goal. Syriac. That's cool. Some Persian there. So what is our culture here? We got strong believers. That's good. I like that. Fervent temple builders. You gain significant prestige from constructing temple holdings. Island warriors, hill dwellers, indomitable as a Tani. Sick. So these are horsemen that are good in mountains. That's actually kind of nuts. Wow. This culture is fiercely proud nobles riding down thunderously from their high strongholds. The wound of a dagger heals, but that of a tongue never. Rulers act more aggressively against other houses. Characters are more likely to refuse imprisonment, retractions, and revocations. Caucasian wolves. Once again. Wow. 132. That's nuts. Like, how's that compared to mine? That's 30 defense and 20-30. These guys are much better offensively. But also, I think way less. Like, my dudes are way less expensive. Like, these are light cav. These guys are heavy cav. So honestly, it would be, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to, like, merge these two. We're both stoic. if we can merge Armenian Georgian, and if we could get both like that and this and that, that'd be pretty nasty. Hereditary hierarchy. Council keepers, metal workers. That'd be pretty good. Like reform army. Hold on. Neo-Armenian. Isn't there? Hold on. Am I crazy that there's like? Yeah, no. There's a way to merge the cultures. I forget what it is. Sway you peacefully by taking your land by force. Yes. Of course. Oh, and I got stuff in my inventory. Crown of the Armenian Principalities. An ornate crown, crown's forged in silver. Prince Ashot was the first to wear a symbol. Nice. Awesome. I've got both my banners. I like to make it nice and symmetrical. We will get out from under the Abbasid boot eventually. And you've got, like, that is Armenian culture you've got right there. We need to protect the Armenians. Gotta just remember this. This is what Greater Armenia looks like. And speak of the devil. Where is it? No, wait. Revive Greater Armenia. I just need all that. Which is not too much. Oh, and that actually includes stuff over here. So even besides fighting the Abbasids, we would have to fight the Byzantines. Oh yeah, and they start at war with the Abbasids here. Just over Sicily though. All right. So I mean, we're in a rather safe position. All right, when we board it, we're gonna want to attack them shortly. Also, yes, let's get one of these. Customs may not be a bad one. Traditional Bagratuni weddings. Warrior stuff. Popular opinion, always good. Dread gain. General traits, we don't have any good ones yet. Marriage acceptance, I don't think that's gonna be that useful. Do we want to? Oh, let's actually go. I think we'll go and do mostly fair. That's a pretty solid one to start with. What's this? This guy's my vassal, apparently. All right. If you inherit, is that your father's territory? Who also? Wait, who is this? I want this guy to convert. I played as Armenia before. Yes, I have. I played as Armenia before. A lot of expansions and patches changed up a lot of this. Back when they were a vassal of the Abbasids, now we are just a tributary. All right, anything else? Oh, we should get a marriage for my son. Can we marry you here? Like an alliance with the Byzantines would be great. No, they wouldn't quite. But if we do a grand wedding, they would accept. How much is this gonna cost? $355. That's pricey. I mean, if I don't really need to... It's gonna be a while. Like, she's only 5 years old. I think... There's a chance you could be independent, become a third player challenging. Yeah, that's kind of the goal. But the thing is, now thinking about it, though, this will get me into an alliance, which means that I would be called into a war with the Abbasids immediately, which I actually don't want to be doing. Maybe Armenia would actually be better. We could get an alliance here, though. Bulgaria actually could be better. It could... I will eventually be fighting the Byzantines. I won't need to be fighting the Abbasids. I mean, the Bulgarians. They're also going to be fighting the Magyars soon. I mean, I'm not going to be dealing with the Magyars. I can join your war, but I'm not going to be helping. I kind of want to do the Grand Wedding, but again, that's expensive. Even though you would align more with the Eastern Romans and the Abbasids. Yeah, at the moment, like, there will be a time where it would be better for me to get help from the Byzantines, but then basically immediately just stab them in the back and take a couple of their territories. But I think Bulgaria is a better choice right now. All right, anything else? Is that a good education for you? Not really. No, I guess it is. Okay, we'll go ahead and give you martial education. From my brother here. Alright. Now it looks like everything... is in line. Alright. Let's fire it up. We should be growing. I've got our marriage to you. And get low fuel obligations. Get you in here right now. Solidifying the Armenian holdings in such backstabbing, but in hindsight, you'd be a buffer for the Byzantines against the Armenians. Yeah. All right, just accept my. Yep, there we go. Vassalized. All right, my son is betrothed to the girl there. You have been vassalized. You have been vassalized. Bulgaria, yep, find the Magyars. Sure, I'll help. All right, and they're all in. Okay, I want to improve, and I'm improving. I'm swaying you right now. I just need money, and I'd actually be able to form Georgia. And Greater Armenia, hold on, is that an empire title? Yes, it is. Cool. All right, right now I think we're just going to continue swaying you. Once again, I want to look at this. You are my marshal. Not a very good marshal. I think it'd be better to just revoke his territory. We got Greater Armenia. As well as Lesser Armenia, but this is that of Georgia. Yeah. Because you're not even a very good... you got solid prowess. Like, let's take a look at my knights. My potential for knights. I mean, you're my best warrior, apparently. That's a lot of money. He would like me a lot, though. Spend that much money just to... Alright, let's see. It's gonna need to keep an eye on him. I could make... I could create this. Then if I gave it to you. Would he like... I mean, do I really care? This guy's got good prowess and that's really it. Can I even revoke your territory? Legally? Why would he lose that? Why would he lose this territory? You inherit this. And this is just a duchy title. I've got a kingdom title. Busy amidst another day at court over here. My wife, in a very tone, Tamar, seems to have got her goat. Stepping closer, I see my guests smugly jeering. These so-called fashions are an embarrassment. Okay, one of these. Sure. We can spend a little bit. I suppose a good venue for investment. And we can hold court. Let's see. President in front of me seems to explode with excitement. My prince, the miracles, the holiness, we have been blessed. Hold on, where is this? That would convert Tau. That would be good. I mean, it's just Orthodox, so do I really care? I mean, it's a free temple holding. I mean, honestly, this just seems really good right here. His enthusiastic ramblings are confusing, but I finally get the gist of it. He wants me to sponsor the cult of a local saint who has recently died. The miracle making life from not living on the top of a pillar and chastely bathing with other men. His tomb is attracting devoted visitors from all over the realm. Do I care about temple holding? That would kind of be nice. Also, I should go ahead and start converting things anyway. Start over here. Let's have you on domestic affairs. A bunch of piety, some dread. Get rid of it. Brief moment, Sheikh Mohammed making a face before realizing that it's his turn to speak. My liege, he says, giving him some precious time to finalize his thoughts before continuing. Smiles and laughter, a great indicator of a lively court. Thus I have a suggestion for someone who would make a great jester to entertain us, who could come to visit. My liege, if I may, Princess Shot speaks up from the sidelines. A jester will ruin the sophisticated air of this court and replace its refinement with crude and infantile humor. He would like me a bit more. So honestly, I think I'm gonna do that. Prince Tornik, my cousin, strides forward, clearly eager to hear my response to his petition. My cousin, Bagratuni, is among the greatest houses of the Armenian Principalities. Thou, Klarjetchen, counsel should always be heard by the prince, excluding your most qualified and prominent followers, only serve to sow division and mistrust. Council rights guaranteed. Increases feudal levies. Make this guy like me a little more. He does not like me. Why is my legitimacy so low? It's so low. Oh, it's so low. Feudal levies. I kinda, 20 opinion. In exchange for greater commitments, of course. Sure. I mean, I'm rightful. I'm a rightful ruler right now. And I guess the expected legitimacy here is 4. Actually not very good. Isn't steward? It is important that I don't want this guy to be upset by me quite yet. Ugh. You though. You're not even powerful. I'd rather have this guy, but I'll go and throw you in here. Make you content. Mir Isa's grand wedding. Nah. Can also attack you. I've got 5k guys. They could probably bring in a couple hundred, but do I care? No. I think I'd go for it. Like, is there a reason not to? The only thing is possible, like, I think the Abbasids could not join because they're currently in the war. Also, I should station my dudes. You up here because you seem to be fine there. 3.5 in any of these. This is looking good. Alright, all stationed in good spots. I say we go for it. Do a cheeky holy war for that whole duchy right now. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oop. Got to raise up these dudes. In fact, let's chill out for just a moment. Hold on. Did I raise you? Hello? Hold on. Was that asking if I could call in an alliance? I think that's actually what it was doing. Sure. I think I was a silly goof for not thinking about that. I could raise up some mercs. For all of my money. And I'm defending in the mountains. That's my best commander. Wait, why am I not considered defending? I'm famously a high respect. No lie is too small, no truth too uncomfortable for this pious man whose example is inspiring countless more faithful every day. You would join me in this war. Sure. Interesting. Alright, let's actually retreat from this. Wait, no, hold on. It is actually in our favor. Kinda, technically. It's saying it is. Now, oh, wait. Okay. Alright, I think we might be able to bounce back from this. Especially with our little friend's help. All right, you've been swayed. So, are there any other alliances that I could call in here? I lose 75 renown. I don't think 464 will make that much of a difference to lose renown. Okay, yeah, just stop going there. Stop doing that. Don't die. I said you should stop dying. Oh, I got another son. That may not be a good thing. Eskahan, sure. I want to pick off smaller armies. Yeah, if you can just attach. You got 2,700 guys here. Oh, we're winning this battle. Yes! Look at that. Massive. I was nervous at first, but we're bringing it back. Right? I think I actually want to chase them down before I actually start sieging anything else. Because they would just bother me while I'm trying to siege. And they don't even want to reinforce this battle. The fools. Now these guys would reinforce me, even though this is already a... At least I think they'll... I don't get why this is an... Kind of funny that this is considered an offensive battle. They'll reinforce and then we win. Kind of. Nope, we lost that battle. You know what? Sure, you can get in here too. Alright, he likes that. Let's see. Fellow vassal opinion, fellow tributary opinion. Sure, let's actually... I kind of want to do that. Ooh, create? A lot of good stuff here. Let's actually do this. Alright, you will accept vassalization now. And now I want to start swaying you. Alright, we got a little bit more assistance here. No. Let's see if we can actually start taking this. Alright, they seem to be a little stuck. Or they were not stuck, rather. I take the smaller fights. Destroy them. Come on, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. There we go. You see, that's how we win. Oh. Dang. Oh, well, that guy died in the fight. Sorry, bud. I know my brother is the marshal. It's not nepotism if he's actually the best choice. Alright, now let's actually try and siege this down. Yeah, look at that. It's going pretty quick, I guess. And we got our reinforcements right back there. This is mostly a tick. Oh wow, the war score from battles is actually maxed out. Ooh. Peasant revolt. Yeah, it's because we don't have the wars. Oh, Patrols can marry. Sick. Very good. Hey, yeah, they're having a lot of trouble here now. When we're about to get an ad. We won! Because we have captured his son. Alright. We'll end this war after the ad break. Be back soon.
Tons of money and
Hmm. All right, we're back. All right, so yeah, we were lucky enough to have actually captured the emir's son during that siege. So I win. Gibby. Now this guy's just wandering around. You know what? Your son. Can I vassalize this guy? Does his father have no money? And yeah, they're having, ooh. Oh my. Having some trouble down here. Oh, wait. Okay. And you are having a couple civil wars here. Or not? Why did that guy... Oh. They attacked them. So... Alright, bud. How about we don't? Okay, guy. Alright, and I am over the limit here. I'm over the limit. Limit! My brother here. You need to get married, my man. I'm gonna get you married, and then I'm probably gonna give you some of that land in Mesopotamia. Or you can just... I'm not gonna let you marry the court jester. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just grant you this. If it wasn't under siege. What? Oh, and the Magyars took Pannonia, as you would expect. Wait, no, hold on. That is who I wanted. Wait, what? Brother? Brother. I can get a little bit out of this. Get some money and prestige for actually winning. I mean, does it not benefit her? It says that diplomacy would be neutral. No, you keep doing that. And diplomacy perk. Each alliance gains a diplomacy point. Or an affairs effectiveness. That would be good. That'd be quite good, in fact. I think I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna be. I think I'll be making some duchies before too long. All right, bud. Okay, you know what? You. I'm gonna sway you. We're gonna be chill. And I guess I might as well call you in. I helped you so much before. Also, yes, I can now ransom him. Ransom him. Ooh, I need to work on control as well, though. Also, but yeah, all this stuff is my religion. It is my culture. So, well, that's not the right one there. Once you're done converting this, I'll probably maybe do that one. It will also be an easier one to convert too. Yeah, the Abbasids are having a rough time here. Yeah, hold on. Do I actually get involved in this, like, Caliphal authority stuff? I thought that because I'm a neighbor, I'd be involved, but not seeing it. Maybe it's because I'm not within the Empire of Persia? Or Abbasid Empire? Something like that? Also, hold on. Can I not ransom you back? Here, for a hook. Denounced? It's a crime? He's a 4-year-old. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna recruit you. Can I get you how do I okay, here we go. Learning. And then we're gonna raise you to become apostolic. Mine is going slight. Ugh, you fool. How do you have 7,000 men? Some of your allies here, apparently. Okay, fine. Well, white piece you. And I really need your help in this war. Please actually help me. Is there any way that I can get an alliance with the Byzantines? Yeah, get an alliance with the Byzantines now, maybe? Does not want an alliance, is at war. Oof. All right. So it is, like this guy is not that strong. This guy is kind of strong. You're all the way down there? Okay. This guy. Why are you even saying? Where are all your troops coming from? All right, well, here come my Bulgarian buds. My Budgarians. All right, and with our reinforcements, we'll get in there in time. Yes, wow, we're winning, yes! Good battle. Wow, the Bulgarians really coming in clutch. Where I was not coming in clutch to help them. Oh, good battle there as well. All right, let's actually just keep fighting them. Firstly. Bulgaria is absolutely destroying them. I love it. I'm so glad I got this alliance with Bulgaria. We get like one more battle. Ooh. It's gonna be enough to... The enemy banner. Perfect way to end the war. Niger listens to the messenger as he reads a report from my commander, King Boris, and then turns to the soldiers before me. My lord, we have cornered the remaining enemies as they made a valiant stand. They gave their lives protecting this banner. It will make a fine addition to my collection. Alright, and we win. And we captured the guy. Like, okay, well, if he dies... Sick. Alright, but we are at peace. At long last. Oh, also, we're apparently no longer a tributary. And also, it's now the Arabian Empire. For some reason. I don't know why it's not called the Abbasid Caliphate anymore. Alright, I'm already trying to sway you. Forced vassalization CB. Hmm. Let's actually do close family. How would we like to get this? All right, we're doing fine here. Maybe would it be worth to send him this? He'd like me a lot. Hmm. That's a lot of money for how little I've got right now. I can make the Kingdom of Georgia if I wait. Kingdom of Armenia. Is this the Kingdom of Armenia or Armenian Principalities titular? Huh. So I guess I'm sort of technically still just a duchy? Arabian Empire. Is that... Was it because... The Arabian... Huh. Can I actually get involved in this? Well, my capital is outside the struggle realm. Faith is uninvolved. Culture is uninvolved. Kind of want to get involved. Although, actually, I thought, yeah, no, Iranian Intermezzo is the one that makes the Abbasids have a hard time. That is about caliphal authority. Profit in the halls. Every orthodoxy county in your realm. That actually is pretty good control. Because I'm cynical, apparently this will stress me out. Control will decrease by 15. Oh, also, yeah, hold on. Right, I need to put this sucker up. And it feels kind of weird putting it there, so I'll scooch it over here and have it be asymmetrical. I mean, I'm not too stressed. I could go for being less stressed, but I'm not super stressed. I mean, this guy is almost certainly going to be the one that inherits. Maybe I should make him like me enough. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go ahead. Well, okay. The situations. How do I get involved? Male preference Confederate partition. Divided equally between your children. New titles may be created for younger realm heirs. Yeah, that's why it's a problem that I had that other son. All right, and we want to look at control, though. In all the Orthodox areas. Very little. Or maxed out. I think I just want to make it easier to convert them. So I'll say you can preach to the rats for all I care. I have an idea to improve taxes. It sends surveyors to question your subjects about every property. Every realm county, yeah, wow. Sure. Expensive, but I think it will be pretty good. In your presence, holding the beginning of thy prince, I am loyal and willing subject. Let my practice of faith and peace. We Orthodox worship God just as the Apostolics do. Leave your Christian brothers to worship as they please. United instead against the wicked infidels who follow false demons and allow Satan to corrupt their hearts. Oh, actually, it's not unlikely that I could just make him convert. Sure. Yeah. As announced before stepping forward, his voice is petition. Brother, I seek your aid in combating the issue of bandits. Cause the side lands are but one of many within the realm suffering from lack of control. How good of a dude is this guy, though? I want... Hold on. Prince Tornik? Who is that saying that I'd fire? From his council appoints George. He's not actually a very good steward. But, fine. We can actually just have this guy. Heck yeah. Or move you like here. All right, so it's unlikely I'm going to be farming that empire. Sure. Who's lost trust too? Attacking you would not be a bad idea. I could. However long our truce is, until then, it's gonna hang out, but attacking you would be pretty good. Ooh, 100. Yeah. Oh, sorry that it made you die. Who else is in my... So you could use a better... Diplomacy. Should be me. It will be me! Grant co-monarch status. My son and heir. I'm gonna say no. I should have my... power sharing delegated, though. He is selfless and apt. Sure. And he's my heir anyway. Cool, cool, cool. So we're hanging on for the moment. Ooh. They have truth. Nice. Let's go survey land. That was complete. Excellent. Egor's red scarves? Peasant revolt. What happens if you lose? Oh, we're gonna see, won't we? Part of the caliph's coronation. I don't think so. Not right now. Alright. What else should we be working on? Let's increase development. Let's make some buildings. Let's take a look and see about some buildings. Increase our special. Does not have any available buildings for this slot. I like the building construction cost reduction for the water mills. Development growth. That's also really good. Want more slots here, man. Cathedral of Vagarshep. That's pretty good. Expensive, but real good. The ancient cathedral is a historical center of Armenian apostolic Christianity, originally founded by Saint Gregory the Illuminator over a pagan temple to symbolize the triumph of the newly adopted religion of the Kingdom of Armenia. The church was destructed. Weird way of using that word. Almost completely during the Sassanid invasion and rebuilt from the ground up some years later. After the 7th century, however, the cathedral has been repeatedly plundered and abandoned and has fallen into a state of disrepair. Only a drastic intervention could return it to its previous splendor. What even is this? I want all the buildings. With development's really good. A 0.7 as well is actually a lot of money. That's the most amount of money. It's kind of what I need right now. This is more development, but this is decreased cost. And this is holding more money though, holding taxes. Plus 6%. I think this would be more money. Oh, I don't even have the... I can't even build that yet. The hospices are probably the... I don't know, cattle pasture actually. They're all so good. Where is that cultural tech though? Water mills and windmills. I've changed this up as well. Hold on, let's actually just look at this. I need windmills and manorialism, or at least I need a couple things I could get. Windmills. Oh, that is early medieval. And manorialism. And industrious. Or, I just need the windmills innovation. And I do need to get up to 4 legitimacy. Okay, this is not even available yet to start. Am I crazy? Why am I not seeing windmills? Huh. Casus Belli. Yeah, that actually sounds good. Kinda. I mean, we're gonna be sticking with what we've got right now for quite a while. You are having a lot of trouble here, my guy. Tyranny War. We only got 2k dudes. I don't have that much more anyway. I'm making a decent bit of money right now, though. I should go ahead and upgrade a build, like, or do I want to just upgrade you? Let's make a new building. So we got 0.25, 0.35. Piety's nice. Levies are nicer. I think I will go ahead and build the cattle pastures. I think this. I feel like this used to make it less expensive to build. Now it does make it take longer or take less time, but in that case, maybe you should just go ahead and get us more money. Because, like, speed doesn't matter here. I would love more development, but I'd rather be making more money right now. Or would I? You know what? You keep at it. That's fine. Get the cattle pasture. Shaking into Tbilisi. Yeah, send an envoy to discuss the treatment. Good chance that he'll like me more because of this. And this is what I want. There we go. He welcomes his orphanly, gain local faith, respected. Nice. Ah, man, so you're getting attacked here by just this guy? You know what? Because you helped me out so much, I think I will go ahead and send my troops to assist. Georgia, Duchy of Mesopotamia. That's a lot of money. I really don't want to be spending on that. I will aid you. How much is this going to cost? Oof. We'll walk. I want that. Want all that too. Got that one though. Is there a holy site here? Grand Cathedral. I apparently swayed him as much as I can. Fine, I'll give him a gift. Can he be down to convert? I do think that if I press the claim on you, press his claim, then it'd be fine. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're having a real hard time down here. You'd love to see it. Well, that's right. And factions. No faction problems right now. It's on my draft. Manuscript is forced into hands. Yes. All right, this is lovely. Keep working. Write a masterpiece. Is this the one that he's working on right now, or? Sure, why not? I mean, besides the fact that I don't have much money. Ooh, hold on now. I'm a gray eminence, I can do that. Alright, right about diplomacy. Sure. They've got a lot of troops. But they don't have a lot of territory, so I mean, if I... Let's see, life of court. I want to be entertaining. What topic does your muse yearn for? My daughter has come of age. Faithful blade. Calm, patient, and sadistic. Calm and sadistic. Alright, let's go ahead. Groom to rule. I feel like this used to be 1 to 5 extra skill points. Alright, let's, sure. Vassal to remember. Vasic and Tonic. My Chancellor. And my cousin. You know what? Dedication's overrated anyway. Although that's... How much is that? By 50? You know what? Sure. Let's see if we could somehow just sneak this out from under them. Church and worship. As I beseech God for good fortune. It has been some time since I had opportunity for a prayer and reflection. What should I... Multi-renown. I like that. Ooh, money. I think I'll go... Yeah, we can get a little bit of stress. That's fine. Prosperity for our family is the utmost importance. Oh, and there goes that war. I'm trying my best. Alexander, cost me well met, my liege. I've heard tell of your patronage of Ardashir the writer. They say he is writing about diplomacy worthy of a prince. Please take this and give it to him. I wouldn't want to miss the chance to aid in the creation of a masterpiece. Paul Alexander, Must have more money than he knows what to do with. Sure. How generous. All right. City Emirate. Goes all the way over there. Bam. I could just do a holy war with the duchy. And just so I wouldn't have to worry about the inheritance at all. Spend the piety versus spending the claims. I could just give him this stuff anyway, and I'm not sure what would happen if he inherits it. Because it's saying here that we would lose that if he inherits it. So we probably just go ahead and go right for it. Yeah, 3,000. Like if I could really just get my troops up there, I'm making a good bit of money. I should go ahead and get an upgrade for these guys. It's only 50, but I only get them up to size 3. Well, all of them up to size 3, actually. Sure. Alright, but I think I will go ahead and actually declare the war. Also, I think my building is done. Nice. Alright, get my troops fully recouped, mostly recouped. Oop. May the Byzantine Emperor like me more. That sounds very good. Warm welcome. Alright, I think we can take this. Use specialities from the Byzantine Empire. Feast and welcome. Preparations. Well, that didn't go well. I think a hunting trip. Enjoyed the hunt. That was a fine woman. Hmm. Hmm. I don't think it'd be appropriate. Great. Didn't turn out well. All right, but yeah, let's go ahead and get this war going. I think we can succeed here pretty quickly. Probably. Let's go. Ah, whatever. Siege it. All right. A masterpiece. Beautiful book of jokes. The humor shows a modest understanding of tone and sentence structure, as well as a remarkable disrespect for intellectuals. Period. Cover is wood that has been painted to display a repeated image of a detailed row. Armenian Philodios. Journey loss plus 4%. I mean, the diplomacy that lifestyle increase is very good. Wow, I'm impressed. Oh, tyranny. I was thinking that was like dread loss, but no, tyranny loss. Wow, okay, that's actually... And courtier and guest opinion plus 6? Man. The prestige increase is not crazy, but that's very good. Like that diplomacy. Gluttonous, patient, shy. Oh, that reminds me. And diplomacy. You know what? Yeah, I guess be gluttonous. Alright, but we got an ad that's about to... I am, hold on. Wasn't... One more year and I can have her get educated. Alright, but time for an ad break. We'll be back in a couple minutes, so stick around, everybody. All right, we're back. War is on. And it's a siege off, but they've got way less country than we do. And also we just siege faster. But they don't even have any... Dost thou have siege weaponry? Alright, 81% already. Go win a battle. And that'll do it. How much? Yeah, no, I'm gonna go and ransom. Wait, hold on. Who's this guy? He's not the. Yeah, all right. Force demands. And this guy has rivaled me. Some good rivals here. A lot of money there. All right, and this guy is, I don't have too many. Well, you're in the Iranian Intermezzo, because your capital is in there. Okay. All right, this guy is gonna die. Do I have any dread? I have 6 dread. Is this guy useful at all? No. Because he's disfigured and ill. What about renounce claims? Sure. Sure, whatever, you should convert. And you'd actually, would you be a good doctor? How about you convert and recruit? You will not accept. I can get you in here. Either way, apparently you'd be a good doctor. Yeah, apparently you. Can I make you like me a little? Just a small gift? Sure. Makes you like me a lot, and you will almost certainly convert. And you did. Very cool. Now, I need to give all the stuff away. Ooh, and you are done converting there, so let's keep converting over here. Now you've got 6K, guys. I don't have... Okay, is there anyone else in my family that I could give some land to? Actually, I think what I'll do is you are already down here, my dearest brother. Make this title. I'm gonna grant it to you. And give you those. Since you are already here hanging out, you're not a very good vassal. Maybe I should. Is there anyone else that I could give this to? Give one province to. Any adult men? Could give it to my son. Kind of risky though, I feel. Yeah, this is a broader dynasty. I'll go ahead and give you I'm gonna give you this one. There you go. And he likes me plenty. We got thieves guilds over there. Start working on that. All right. I could, if I want to attack you. A different faith. I mean, it's not impossible, though. If make him like me enough. And let's go into this one, adaptive traditions. And I think maybe Let's actually go and do foreign affairs. Oh, he's incapable. I mean, he would still accept if he just liked, if his incapable self would accept. And I think he's been... Yeah, that's, he's just gonna be ruling for the rest of... The regent is gonna be ruling there. For forever. Khazars. Potentially dangerous. Oop. Betrothal fulfilled. Nice. Yeah, it doesn't want an alliance. Kind of the biggest thing. That is... That is absolutely the biggest thing. They must not have been married for very long. Poor young widow. Yeah, we're just hanging out at the moment. I could attack you, but that means that we would have a border with the Khazars. Sometimes federal court allows the voices not sing in harmony. Bagrat steps forward, my prince. I have come here in presence of the great and good to put Armenia to rights. It's clear the clergy have gained far too much influence in the principality. They threaten the status of great houses of the realm, Bagratuni, even Bagratuni. I am sure you agree with me, my liege. Hornik merely shakes his head, looking at me expectantly along the entire court. You're both invaluable subjects of the realm. Highness, I represent the religious community. Here, I'll run you through the modest archive. We have come across a peculiar book. Cover is dusty and binding fragile, and the pages yellowed by time, but it contains the most unusual drawings, and the script itself is unknown to us priests. We are certain it is unique in the world, a long-lost vault of knowledge, a true treasure. That's why we offer it to you. Perhaps it's the original copy of the Will of God, its memoirs of the world's creation. Well, let's take a look. Well, crafted forgery. Oh, well, I mean, we got good stuff out of it, apparently. The figure approaches the throne, the click and tap of his cane accompanied with... I'm a genealogist and aware of noble origin. However noble, it's not quite the same as divine or mythical. I desire to write a scroll which shall trace your complete lineage back to the dawn of history. For a mere few gold, I can reveal the truth to you and the world. You are a true descendant of Arshakuni. What's Arshakuni? Sure. Heirs of David. Huh. Alright, this is the first one to have converted. Very cool. I'm gonna look that up. Is it Arshrakuni? Yeah. Abbasid dynasty of Armenia. So just a really old Armenian dynasty. Cool. I mean, it's not like it's saying that I am related to Alexander or anything, which, I mean, it's not the most unfeasible. That'd be weird if it was like England. So how are you guys doing over here? Only these? Are these the only pagans? We got Lancaster there. They are pagan. Oh, actually the Hayastan here died, and then his son took power, and then a populist revolt actually overthrew them. Very cool. Alright, so I mean, the only ways to really expand are to hope that these guys eventually get real weak. Attack these guys, which would, again, just give me a border with the Khazars. So maybe I just really work on building tall at the moment. Got a decent bit of money. Gonna get you up there. I should work a bit more on troops, though, perhaps. Fickle, content, trusting. Oh, that's good diplomacy. I don't like lower stewardship, though. I'd rather you be trusting. Ooh, you got a revolt there. Alright, well, I can't make you like me anymore. Not rightful liege. I mean, if I made the kingdom, it would be. I mean, when I die, I think that's what's gonna happen anyway. Hanging out down there. You are not very good, and you're not considered a powerful vassal. I'm gonna go ahead and switch you. Hello? Whatever. I'm reminded. You should be... Who is your guardian? Alright, now you educate child. This guy, and convert faith. Better diplomacy, better martial, better learning. Go with better learning. Get those conversions done a little bit faster if we could. Can I attack across the sea? Don't think so. Well, apparently I could actually attack down there. Devotion penalty? Oh, okay, 'cause I don't have the... Right, no. Okay, I get it. Gotcha, gotcha. I could start attacking down into there, though that is a rough neighborhood. Maybe I should really just keep sticking around with where I am right now. Just keep working on building tall. Name him after me. To be so kind. How about Vasek? And hold on, this will be my heir after my son. So how about, yeah, we'll go with Vasek. Good name. Can I make you a tributary? I would like that. My spy master. Hold on. Someone's trying to murder me. Can't have that. Let's do forced vassalization. Alright, tyranny war. I will once again go ahead and try and help you here. Alright, let's go over there first. Hey Sven, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'll see you next year. Hold on, aren't you in Eastern time? So isn't it already next year for you? No, plus 4%. Ooh, that's actually hillside grazing lands. That's very good. All right, Eastern indeed. Yeah. January Fool's Day. Ah, I've been fooled. I think. I mean, it's not January yet for me. I've still got 56 minutes. A 0.25. That's good money. 0.12. I really like that though. This is so nice. Watermills. Oh, that's high medieval. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought that was early because I saw that. Yeah, I'm not having that for a while, sadly. Very good buildings. Money, piety, good stuff. I'm feeling that the jousting fields may be what we would really like. Or taxes. Taxes are great. I think that's a lot more minutes than you... Maybe until next year's... next year's January Fool's Day. Kardashian dynasty. Apparently a peasant. Like the Saffarids are... Dude was a peasant leader? The Kardashians are Iranian, right? Like they're not Armenian, as I am. Alright, but if we're talking the most money here, 0.25. And that's also piety. Building construction time, I mean, that's nice, but not that important. Although... And so that's 40 and 0.55. This one's getting 40.55. Okay, I think the quarries actually would be better because we're getting that men-at-arms stuff there, dev growth. They are Armenian? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. We seem to be doing fine. Problem being, though, that my empire probably will be falling apart once I die. because of my laws here. Confederate partition. Younger child will be given titles starting with those of the same rank as the primary title. None are available, they will be given to lower rank titles. Player heir cannot be preemptively granted titles they do not stand to inherit. Maybe I should switch to something else. After this war that I hopefully will not die in, vassal swearing, title allegiance, ruler. Alright, so this is. Alright, so feudal elective. One of two ranks, tanistry elective though. The tanist from among the members of your ruler's dynasty, vassals will tend to favor older, distant relatives over close family. Ruler's extended family. Alright, well, we'll work on Jirga. What exactly is that? Apparently that's the name of a tribal council in Afghanistan and Pakistan. So like a Pashtun thing? Yeah. Kind of weird that that's what they're kind of calling it here. The ruler and all direct de jure vassals of one or two ranks below the title nominate a title heir from among themselves. Where's the ruler's dynasty? Actually, in tanistry, like from CK2, that makes me feel like that's a very Irish thing exclusively. But I feel like that's not. Custom among Celtic tribes, notably Scotland and Wales. Yeah, apparently that is, well, maybe broadly Celtic. Not specifically like Irish. The ruler's extended family, direct vassals, and any available claimants. I think tanistry is the best choice here. That's Greek, huh? Alright, well, we're walking over there, and hopefully I don't die before this war is over. I want a secret about my courtier. Secret faith, should have known. Well, good to know. My grandeur, no! That's with my brother? Sure. Uh-oh, I am infirm. Humble, cynical, content. It's kind of funny this actually stressed me out because I am cynical, actually. Yeah, go ahead and be humble. And this guy's trying to kill me. Well, good luck, miss. You are also infirm. Alright, we're barely winning this. This is a bloody fight. My son is also ill. There's not a disease going around, is there? I mean, if he dies, that'd actually be kind of good. Well, I don't know who actually... Would it... I don't know how it would be split up between my son and my grandson. And there I go. Hollow shell of his former self. He had long lost his wits by the time of his final passing. Cold and unfeeling man, the vassals of the realm will have a hard time gaining his trust. And yeah, as expected, I lost Georgia here. So I will need to... I'm going to very quickly declare war to get that back. I don't like you. Guess you can go ahead and be my steward. Ooh, you're absolutely going to be my master. And fine. Or my, yeah. There we go. That'll do. Try diplomacy again. Try foreign affairs again. How old am I? I'm 32. Just zealous and callous. He's delicate. Oh, you have... That's weird. I don't know why that was starting there, so you can go ahead and start working on that. How do I have a coronation? That's one of those new things. Uncrowned. Huh. I need a hero. She could be useful. Sure. Okay. I could hold court. No, okay. Where is... Coronation. Here we go. First time doing this, invite the great and powerful of the realm to witness your ascension to the throne. This will forge the foundations for a long and successful rule. Going to prove your legitimacy, swear an oath and pledge the course of your reign. May gain opinion with vassals. Vassals may leave actions, may crown yourself for additional prestige. A stately ceremony shall prove the rightfulness of your rule, and majesty of your realm shall be your sovereign investment. Keep it in my capital. I'm willing to spend a bit more. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's crank it up. Coronation. Arrival. Messages and servants have been sent out from Ani for the coronation. Only as the last invitation goes out and the court begins the preparation does it dawn on me that I am finally to be crowned Prince of Hayastan. Until now, I have been illegitimate, nothing more than a pretender. But once this ceremony ends, I will finally, truly be prince. Let's begin. Also, can I make this my primary? Alright, coronation, the prelude. Guests have come from near and far out of loyalty or curiosity. The crowd swells with faces marked by expectation, calculation, and in some cases, the faintest warmth. I raise my voice to just enough to settle the attendees and welcome them to my coronation. Welcome, one and all. An honored position. Before the coronation can proceed, I must decide who shall preside over the sacred rites. If I am to secure the favor of the clergy, it would be wise to let one of their own oversee the ceremony, granting it the sanctity and blessing that only they can provide. Yet, a part of me wonders, would it not be grander tale if I were to take up the crown with my own hands, declaring my right to rule before all without intercession? No, we're just gonna keep it here. Alright, quiet moment. I leave my guests behind and enter the church, in search of a quiet moment before the weight of the crown dawns on me. The altar to God shines dimly, illuminated by a dozen candles. A fragrant silence fills the cold walls. To my right, a mural of St. Matthew offers me a stern look. To the left, the tincture that once was St. Samuel is fading slowly, his smile almost imperceivable. Press attendees intent. Magnificent coronation increases slightly. Or money. You know what? God, do not forsake Hayastan. Petitioners. A moment, if you please. Mayor Hashdots greets me, bowing obsequiously. He rearranges his shirt as a vulture interrupts him by dancing between his feet. Please allow us to pray for God to bless your reign and make it long and prosperous. It is my pleasure to assent. The occasion, while stately and proper, still feels incomplete. Is this just some rot gathering, some casual feast? Or is this a moment of great political action for historic change? My vassal Mayor Wirret whispers in my ear. Rulers are not made by great words, but by great deeds, he urges. Deeds that shake the kingdom to its foundations. My steward Eshat, who thinks nothing of this occasion, watches with contempt. Ooh, holy order. Where's Kabbalah? Okay. With the new order, I rally the faithful. I like that. An increased fervor by 10? Heck yeah. Crown sister. Well, I've been busy preparing for my coronation. My sister Sophie has really taken charge of things. No servants have bothered me with inanities in days, and I am finally able to focus on the upcoming ceremony. Do I have any... I'm not stressed, so... Support my coronation. Exhausted for 10 years. Special opportunities to aid a ruler in securing their legitimacy. Sure, truly a great sister. Fine. You insist. Blessing from Tengri? Tengri approaches. Tengri calls for peace beyond borders and beliefs, he says. May I offer you a blessing from Ulgan during your coronation? From the crown is shot, a vocal skeptic of my rule narrows his eyes in clear disapproval. Ooh, faithful blade. Oh, come on. Come on, stay. I want to see what faithful blade is. Either make him stressed out and dislike me. Foreign ruler. Just a random nomad. Make him dislike me a little less, I guess. Well, I mean, they both say, but this is clearly heresy, so you know what? Just that one. My coronation. Almost done. Encouraging words. Ooh. That thing. Flames on the fireplace dance in what looks like a kerchief dance. The door to my chambers opens abruptly, and I hear a familiar voice calling my name. Prince Sambat, my Archbishop Vag starts. I know that the day is near where you will look at your reflection on the cold metal and wonder if you're doing the right thing. Let it be known, let it be screamed from every corner of this keep. I will stand by your side. He produces a small gift from his pouch. I've commissioned this for you. Oh, this is a new thing. Cool. Sure, this is more than I could ask for. Health boost? Heck yeah. Alright. The coronation. All preparations are complete. The great ceremonial assembly now awaits in Ani's high church. To cheers and exaltation, my procession parts the town's thronging crowd. My finest knights ride before me, my royal household behind. Horns ring out, banners stream forth to behold Hayastani colors. Peasants praise the prince, and women weep in ecstasy at this glorious parade. I am the very image of a great prince. Nice. Pledge to the bishops. Past the castle gates, my royal procession winds its way to the holy altar. I don't know what wends is, if that is actually something else. And waiting officiants. The nobility, the clergy, and I solemnly take up our places amidst the soul-stirring rise and fall of sacred prayers. Now the right of the bishop's petition, I am revered by these intercessors for the divine, and it is with worshipful deference that they beseech. Great Prince, you will safeguard your faithful and preserve the right. Will you preserve the rights of God's clergy? I shall defend Christ's holy church. Supplication of the nobles. The vassals of Hayastan come forth to give their allegiance. One after another, raising open palmed hands. One after another, bending to kiss, to give kisses of fealty. But my vassals neglect the gestures of respect. Someone hisses, "Sambat, by the blood," and disturbs the proper words. Count Sambat glares poison into my eyes during the oath-giving. Count Vasak dares to bear a weapon in my presence and hardly whispers. They hate me, yet they cannot stop me. Dang. Appeal to the masses. Also, yeah, we're winning this fight. Barely, kinda. Like, just end the dang war. You done? Almost. I mean, this battle will probably do it. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. The senior figures among Annie's peasants are the next to shuffle forwards, giving of the commons assent. Of my great power and authority, the bishop warns these stooped elders and asks if they will accept me as rightful prince. As they voice the words around, another sound meets my ears. Beyond the church, the waiting crowd cries out in joyful anticipation. Hundreds of people call my name again and again. Sambat! Sambat! Sambat of Hayastan! I am honored. Yeah! And Jewels of Hayastan. Nice! Carried forth in solemnity, the icons of Hayastani rule and the crowd I am to bear are steeped in prayerful blessings. The priests prepare my finery with ritual motions and invocations to Saint Peter, key bearer of the heavenly kingdom. With the ceremony in my beloved crown of the Armenian Principalities, to be endowed forever to Hayastan. What does this do? Sure. O crown of the Armenian Principalities, O glory of glories. Although... I don't want its magnificence reduced. I'll have the coronation. Yeah, no, it should be inherited with the kingdom. That's fine. The holy oil. The final sacral moment draws near. First I must be ordained by holy oil, charged as a leader of God's faithful, as one above the common flock. Vahag, the shepherd of Hayastan, marks me with the sacred, sweet-smelling golden oil. On my trembling hands, my head, my breasts, and my shoulders, and the bends of my arms, the anointed shared by prophets, priests, and monarchs. My skin shines with the very approval of God. It's 10 acceptance of demand conversion type. That's good. I have anointment. Piety per vassal in the council. Powerful vassal, legitimacy. That's good. Holy order, higher cost. Yeah, let's go with that one. I gleam with God's own touch. And the crowning. Forth come the royal symbols. The gleaming sword is girded to my hip. The beauteous jewels, the glorious mantles are placed upon me. As one, the best of the kingdom, the lords, bishops, and knights of the land cry out the final prayers, and the last. God behold our beloved prince. Graced by royal treasures I kneel, just this one final time. To the prince of Hayastan, the prince I am about to truly become, he bows only to God. The crown is placed atop my brow. Crown sovereign law, nice. All right. Hooray! The prince's consort. Divorce her? With the rights of the princes enthroning complete, the royal consort is now to be properly instated as princess. Oh, that's right. She's Orthodox. I forgot about that. My wife conducts the rituals with her charismatic indignation. Her Bulgarian upbringing did little to prepare her for Armenian rites. Amidst apostolic prayers, she recites Armenian oaths from memory of their sounds alone. Before long and with great ceremony, Basilica's crown is laid on her head for the first time. Kingdom of Hayastan acclaims their princess. Is that a glitch? Did you get a lot of... That's a lot of prestige for her to just get. My princess. Her. And she just gets it either way, apparently. Oh, wow. Okay. The assembly watches me, some with hope, some with doubt, all waiting for me to speak of my reign and swear to the future. I can hear the questions they do not speak. Will I be just? Will I be fair? Will I measure up to my father? I do not stand here as prince to echo their expectations. I have come to choose my own path and a way forward for the kingdom. Whatever Hayastan becomes, whatever I become, begins with this very moment. It's your peace. As hunters support my knights, provide for the poor. Suck 3 poorhouses. Expand the realm. Shape the realm. Hold on. Okay, so how many would... I only got 2 detractors there. Bear witness, disrupt loyalties. So, how many is here? Oh, no, actually, I mean, taking Georgia would absolutely be that. Let's see. Rightful claimants. 3 claimant wars. I swear an oath to expand the realm. The realm needs at least size 19. Currently 14. That'll be easy. 20 years. I mean, as soon as I can, I'm declaring war for my throne. Before my other kingdom. Yeah, expand the realm. The feast! Ceremony is complete. Each and every royal honor has been bestowed upon me. I rise once more, not to promise and command, but to offer sumptuous pleasures. Let these tables be filled, let cups be raised, and let this hall remember joy as well as duty. The assembly, famished from their long vigil over the elaborate rites, fumbles with approval. For now, at least, everyone has something in front of them other than me. At long last, some food. Shared memories. My wife looks at me intently as she scoots over to me. My sensible husband, such times we have shared, such memories, she laughs. And she does like me enough. As always, it's a joyful day when I am blessed with your company. Ah, yes. Nearby Soapy enthusiastically interjects. People tell a tale of your past when Valiska... Oh, yeah. Opinion, friendship. I don't think that's that important. I'd kind of rather get the lifestyle experience. Unconcerned with any etiquette, my sister Soapy slaps me on the back. I mean it, she exclaims. I do anything you ask for me. Anything at all. Ask me and it's done. I can smell the alcohol in her breath. The promise she is noted by every guest present. She's pregnant and she's drunk. Ah, you're too drunk to know what you're saying. Oh, outside, she has shouts around the corner. As I turn, I see my wife sneer as she sinks her blade in the face of Cowher. Whatever sound I made must have been enough. Turns a surprise at her face. Vengeful, lazy, cynical. What have you done? After eating next to each other for a while, and intelligent, kind of fast, complaining how clever I was, in response I smiled intelligently back at the scholar before I occupy a grease on my chin. Nice. Scholarly confidence. It's not hubris if it's true. To increase my learning. Weird. Okay. Alright, war over. Man, this is a lot of stuff going on right now. Alright, I'm gonna disband my armies. The nobility begin a carefully choreographed kerchief dance bearing symbolic props. They act out scenes from my dynasty's rise, triumphs, and aspirations. All eyes turn toward the central figure of the spectacle. My steward, Eshat, performs the role of the realm itself. Swathed in Kingdom of Hayastan's regnal colors, bound in golden ribbon and declaring loyalty with solemn grace, the guests nod in approval, basking in the pageantry. Applaud the performance with courtly grace. Prince Intent worked tirelessly to promote the glory and foster a grandness of coronation. Guests are flushed with inspiration, having witnessed from the beginning until the end. I spared culture, faith. The high magnificence. Faith my supporters. Additional positive opinion with their guests because of high magnificence. Alright, very good. What kind of meat is this? Original flavor. The vegetables are sweet. It's delightful. Life reaffirmed. Nice. Celebrations end. As the coronation finished, guests depart and deeply moved by the ceremonies. Begin my reign. Very good. Got a lot of good stuff, it looks like. Alright, so I can definitely fix this by attacking you immediately. Which I'm going to do. Right now, so I just don't forget. Will I actually get the territory? I think I should. I'm gonna do it right now. Boom. Or because you have the duchy, will I not? You have my duchy too. That's silly. All right. But I'm going to take a quick break, going to run the ads, and we're going to be back in a couple minutes when I'm just going to do some chatting about how the year's been, what I want everything to be like going forward. See you soon.